Hello there, this is Stormdog, and today I'd like to talk about Age of Blood. Age of Blood is a 2017 South Korean action film set during the Joseon period of history, hence the hats. Honestly, I'm not really familiar with any of the actors or the director. I picked this movie up for a low price and gave it a chance. It interested me enough to sit down and write this script, albeit with a few typos. The movie starts with an illustrated opening that is supposed to remind me of the current events during this period of history as to the recent change in royalty. Unfortunately, my education covered none of that, so my brief education gave me a vague idea of the players, but that's more my shortcoming. It's done in a manga style, or is that manhwa? Sadly, it's not actually based on any form of such, it's just a more interesting way to quickly dump info on the viewer. It's not completely necessary, but helps. The manhwa opener does kind of explain the rest of the movie though. Our hero at the beginning gets a job at a prison as a guard. Our hero, Kim-ho, is a bit of a dunce and doesn't seem well prepared for the job or work in general. In this prison, a political prisoner is being kept, Lee In-hwa, due to his failed insurrection. He is scheduled to be executed soon, but his band of warriors is on the way to set him free. This warrior band quickly invade the prison and set to killing all the guards. At this point, we suddenly learn that idiotic Kim-ho is a brilliant swordsman, dodge rolling about more than a Dark Souls game. I'm being facetious, but he's actually quite good and entertaining, wiping out the low-level thugs with only a cudgel. Once he confronts the main bad guy, he is quickly defeated by one of the villain's top-tier warriors. He is left for dead. What's the story with Father Gregory left for dead? But it turns out he's not. He goes outside the prison, confronts them again, and is again defeated. This is where the manga-manhwa comparison becomes evident. The main character is an idiot, but skilled fighter. He loses a lot of blood, but keeps on going due to sheer determination, becoming more serious as the fight escalates. I can think of quite a few manga protagonists who fit this profile, obvious examples being Naruto and Luffy. At this point, Kim-ho starts winning his fights, and the movie really picks up with an excellent duel, and all these duels are against warriors with their own specific weapon sets. His first duel being against a duo, one with a spear and mace. He continues to chase down the main villain as the villain moves to finish his rebellion with the death of the king. There's a lot of intrigue along the way that eventually mostly explains itself. There's a lady assassin, there's an awesome silhouette archery duel in the dark, a fight with the best swordsman, and more blood lost by the main hero. Seriously, he must have 3 times the amount of blood as a normal person has. It all comes to an end in the king's court, a discussion if the king took the throne illegitimately, how the bad guy may be the good guy, and the main hero being so fast he seemingly teleports. I'm taking the josh on it, but it's honestly got some very satisfying fights. I realize it's not for everyone. I mean, it's foreign, and all the Americans immediately hit the dislike button. The plot's a bit obsequious, the main character's development is a little lopsided, but those fights do go hard. I was very surprised by the film and would definitely revisit some of these action sequences and recommend it to anyone that enjoys top-notch swordsmanship and archery. Do consider subscribing, and until next time, this is Stormdog.